Oh, I'm confused about this movie a little bit. Mortal Kombat 2021 film. Oh, man, this has been a movie that a lot of people were hyped up for, and I want to say the hype was worth it, but it feels mixed for me. Um, I, I'm looking at this. I watched this movie. I had to stop for a little bit, and then I had to watch it again just to get everything in order. This is an hour and 50 minutes from what I saw, and I was thinking to myself, why is it that? Like, why is it an hour and 50 minutes? Like, when I saw the amount of characters in this movie, and I'm looking at it, it's like there are so many unanswered questions here. There is so much stuff missing here that it really should have been a 2 hour and at least 15-minute movie. I mean, like we don't see, like, here's the thing, and this was indicated in the trailer. Like, there were so many things missing here that confused me, that when I was looking at it, I was thinking, like, I feel like I'm missing something here. And I played the games. Like, this is very gamer heavy to some people, and they like it. It's a good movie, but, like, I just had mixed thoughts on going on this. Like, it's less complicated than I felt with the Wonder Woman movie, but it just confused me about, like, why is Shang Tsung the Lord of Outworld? Where's Shao Kahn? Like, you have a statue dedicated to him. Why was Goro so easy to kill? Yeah, I'm still stunned by that. Why is Cabal there? Like, shouldn't he do this, like, during Earthrealm's invasion, during the invasion by Outworld and, like, the second game? Like, the fight scenes were brutal and awesome. That were awesome. And the effects were way better than Annihilation. I did see that movie once upon a time, and even as a kid, I think I was hating it because I was like, "Wow, those are terrible. They don't even look convincing." And I played Spyro, and that was a fun game. Thank God Hollywood will never make that. Hopefully, but I'm just looking at this movie. Like, it opens up with the Lin Kuei killing, or just the one Lin Kuei member, Bihan, killing Hanzo Hasashi's family. So yeah, and here's the thing I did kind of like interesting. It's how when Sub Zero, the future Sub Zero Bihan, was forming ice around his hands, it looked like it actually hurts him. Like his fingers are bleeding. Like his butt. Like, if there's a possibility that he maybe just acquired these abilities and hasn't really fully been tested on it to who control it. That was my thought going into this. Like, when I saw Bihan's fingers bleeding, when he kept making more ice, it would look like it actually hurt him. I kept thinking, it does feel like it feels like he got these powers, but didn't really train himself to adapt to them. There, because he wanted to, like, let's do this now. Let's gotta do this now. But we never know because we don't. It's it's this movie. I feel like its running time is the biggest factor in this because they introduce so many characters, so craziness. Like, we get Hanzo Hasashi. Like, we're in the like when we get to the 20-minute mark, we're introduced to Sub Zero, Scorpion, and Hanzo Hasashi. We're introduced to Cole. Yeah, he's okay. He's not really much of like, he is the quote new character, but I just, okay, he's just okay. Uh, Jax, Sonya, and this is like, well, not in 20 minutes. Within 20 minutes we get multiple characters showing up, and I'm just like, oh no, we're in trouble because you're trying to make this movie coherent enough with the amount of characters, and then you get Sub Zero breaking out Jack's arms, which was brutally awesome. I'm like, granted, in the original it was Ermac that did it, but we couldn't afford him for some reason. And yeah, and Cole. Okay, here's the thing: they probably should have done differently with the survivor of the Hanzo Hasashi massacre, where okay, the daughter surviving and giving and living on with and Cole being the descendant of Hanzo Hasashi, yeah, that was not really subtle at all. Because let's be real, Raiden takes her. It's kind of obvious where this is going, and he has the yellow tape taped around him, and he has the symbol on him. It's just, oh god, you're not even being subtle about this. I was thinking, it would have made more impact, I think, a little bit more if Hanzo's daughter wasn't taken by Raiden and instead just she got founded by a bunch of other people who just heard about the massacre, went there to look, and heard the screams because it was pretty big, and there was reports of, and there could have been a report, a scouting person looking ahead and then going back to the village to report, and they find the little girl and take her in instead of what was the ultimate purpose in Raiden taking her than to protect her, even though Bihan didn't even know that was the descendant of Hanzo Hasashi. Like, they really should have just done that, I think. Like this director did a lot better with the characters than the last movie did than Annihilation. And Kano was fun. He was hilarious in this. Shame they killed him off so quickly. I'm pretty sure he'll come back as a wraith. Anyways, yeah, Kano was awesome, and he's like Deadpool a little bit, but more cursing and foul mouth than Deadpool ever was. I'm pretty sure Deadpool would be like, and people say I had language since he likes to break the fourth wall, but Kano's all about just cursing, 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 and being mocked at, and he's just trying to be funny. And he's just hilarious, and he's badass at times. Though I was wondering, like, why doesn't he have that? Like, okay, I know he has the red eye shooting out of his eye, but like, where's the metal plate he has? Like, is it underneath? Nope, never shown. And he's dead. I'm pretty sure he'll be brought back, but yeah, I called it. He was gonna turn on them. I called it. I freaking called it. He was gonna turn on them, and then everything goes to hell after that. Like, oh god! And then they have the biggest plot hole in the movie. Raiden never goes to the Elder Gods. Like, he has witnesses. He knows they're killing the champions before he could get to them for the tournament, and you don't tell them because the story would end immediately, and we really need to stretch this out for 4 movies because yeah, that's rumored. There's going to be a trilogy of this, and it's like, I say soon. All he just says is the elder gods are too lazy to do anything. I mean, like, he's not wrong. They're kind of lazy. Like, oh god, like, even when they were saying, hey, Shao Kahn can invade Earthrealm, but he has not violated the rules of Mortal Kombat. Wait. Oh god. Well, I don't know if Warner Bros. Is going for a shared universe. If they were, they failed miserably, I feel. But this movie felt like more sequeling things. Like, they show Nightwolf, even though and they mentioned Boraicho, and he's never shown up in this. He's just mentioned out of nowhere by Liu Kang. Kung Lao is killed off rather quickly, and I'm just left wondering. Uh, I just and Melina. This is the thing that bugged me about Melina. Like, she only exists because Katana's there. Why is she here? If where's Katana? Like, we see her fans, but we don't really know where she is, and we see the amulet that Shinnok uses and Quan Chi uses and Onaga used. Where was Quan Chi and Shinnok? Like, yeah. like I said, why is Sub-Zero working? Why is Bihan working with Shang Tsung? Why didn't no one resurrect B? In fact, why haven't they name dropped Quan Chi when I'm just I'm just confused at times. Like Melina being there is confusing because she only happens because Shao Kahn wanted to wear the air, but he's not running the show, and yet this happens. It's just yeah. Oh, and we get Kung Lao saying fatality and flawless victory. And I was like, oh yeah, I know you're trying to emulate the games, but come on. I'm just like, yeah, I see all these characters, and it's cool that they're there, but I kind of want backstory. I kind of want an explanation. Like I did like when Cabal was a normal guy in the video game in the rebooted series part of Mortal Kombat, where instead of making him a villain, he's a good guy who was burned by the enemy, and then he was given an offer to come back, but then he was like, no, fuck you guys, I'm gonna join up with the heroes and switch sides. And I was thinking to myself, actually, that's actually kind of a cool angle. Can we go back to that? And then they killed him off anyways. And yeah, Cabal being there, and it's like, oh, he Kano did it to me. So yeah. And yeah, I'm just it's just odd. And here's the thing that also happens. So when Kano destroys the staff and he breaks it, he suddenly gets shocked away, and it's like, wait, is this like did the staff cause a chain reaction that hit him, or was it Raiden? But no, we don't see. He's just fine afterwards. Like he doesn't even explain what the hell happened. Also, the monks are kind of, also the monks. Where did they get the tech to build Jack's arms? I mean, like the military. If the monks were working with the military and they clearly didn't, how did he? How like was it magic? And it show how did they get techno organic magic? I'm so confused. And yeah, and Goro getting killed in the first movie, and I'm just thinking, you killed Goro, the force of nature that people have been wanting to beat for years. And every time when they introduced him, he always came out being badass, kicking people's names in, and just demolishing everyone. And they use it, and they were like, nope, let's kill him off within 10 minutes. Oh man, that's gonna suck for Goro. I mean, like the fatalities are beautifully done. They're like royally built, brutal. Uh, and it does seem like it does indicate that Bihan and Goro will come back. Though, let's be honest, we know where Bihan's going to become. He's going to become Noob Sabot as part of the Noob and Smoke duo. So yeah, he's clearly coming back, and Kung Lao's killed. I was thinking that's way too early, and yeah, and then Earthrealm decides to do it and then oh god, Thunder God Raiden, oh god. Now I'm starting to get why people kind of love to change to Mortal Kombat, where he says, "I will seek out and destroy all who threaten it. No mercy will be shown, no quarter given." Because oh god, Raiden is just as much of a cheater as Shang Tsung. Like he says, I cannot get involved in the affairs of Earthrealm, even though I've been charged to protect it. And I'm still not telling the Elder Gods what just happened here. So we're all gonna cheat to win, right? It's like, oh, now I think I finally get it. Instead of just admitting that he cheats, he just lies. Like I'm laughing at this. I am, but it's just hilarious. and I love the ending where Bihan Sub Zero takes on Scorpion. That was honestly the best part of the movie for me. Then well, Kano being Kano, and it just feels a little odd. Like we never see any more of the Lin Kuei show up. Were they exterminated by the Shirayu, or did did Quan Chi involve this whole thing like he does in the games? Like who resurrected Hanzo Hasashi? He can't have done it himself unless hell is honestly that great for him and he's morally that pissed. Couldn't Bihan laugh and say, "How little you know, you fool," indicating that Quan Chi is in fact the reason he's able to why he was in the Nether Realm for such a long period of time, because nothing indicated that what he did in his life indicate he would go to the Nether Realm unless he did something horrible, because it is literal hell. And of course, the people everyone was asking about, Johnny Cage, they go and reveal, nope, but Johnny Cage is coming back for a sequel. Wait, what? Yeah, it's just I didn't care about Cole like I think I should have. I mean, he's all right, but it is kind of interesting to see here. Like, it is an interesting angle to know he's the descendant of Hanzo Hasashi, which means some of the Shirai survived through Hanzo's daughter, which means the legacy could live on instead of killing them all off like they did in the games. So it is an interesting angle. I just feel like it should have just been better executed, and really kind of not have just did the weird thing they did. And oh man, I just like, but I feel like they were trying. They want to make more movies. I know that they signed on. They want to make a trilogy, or according to Sub Zero's actor, a fourth movie. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, they should have focused on just making one good movie before they thought about making sequels. Like, they could plant some ideas for some sequels, but like it really should have really had some of the element, a should have been a self-contained movie, or if you were so guaranteed that a sequel would happen, and which I doubt, especially after this. I don't know if they're gonna make a sequel. I mean, like, I kind of hope they do, because yeah, it would be kind of awesome to see a sequel. But yeah, and I think there was another character. Oh, Natara. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name wrong, but she's that vampire lady that I was wondering. Wait, why is she in this movie? Like, why is she out of nowhere here? I mean, kind of crazy because she's psychotically vampiric. Instead, they just kill her off right there. I was like, I knew seen her before. She just seems so familiar. And yeah, like, there's so many questions I'm left wondering, and I want to know what the hell happened to certain people. Like, where's Shao Kahn? Where is Quan Chi? Where's Shinnok? Like, it's just this confusing thing I'm dealing with. I feel just it's just so missing so much content that was needed. Like, they should have went for a 2 hour and 15, maybe 30 minutes movie, and could have helped expanded some stories here. I don't know how, but like, that was just my best belief. And explain if the ninth tournament was like the original Mortal Kombat, where the games kind of happened, but not the invasion. Like, where is Katana? Where's Jade? Where's all these characters that that can only be here? Like, Melina can't exist without Katana around. There's no mention of her. Shao Kahn can't exist if Shang Tsung's in charge. And Shao Kahn does exist, but where's Kitana? Because Melina has to exist. Is Kitana dead? Do they know she's Kitana? Did they just say she's Melina and say, "Oh, we never had a person named Kitana," even though we see her her war fans in the temple? It's kind of that issue here. So yeah, this is just my randomized thoughts on pop culture omniversa here. But yeah, this is what many people said. That people praised the fight sequences and faithfulness to the games, but criticism for the screenplay, which I honestly sums it up for me. Because yeah, we never got our 10th tournament. We just sort of cheated a win. So yeah. So those were my randomized collective thoughts on pop culture omniversa for Mortal Kombat and whatnot. I hope you enjoyed this 21-minute me babbling because I'm still confused on certain things. Like even killing off Reptile. Like I know not every character was a deep complex character, but come on. Like you just start dropping characters on and off and make it and just you know just cheat where the story could have ended in like 5 minutes if Elder God Raiden just said, "Hey, Sanction's cheating. Can we like forfeit this win for us?" Yes. Okay. Like that they should like here's what okay, before I end this video, let me just finish this up. They should have been more discreet about this. They should have Shang Tsung is supposed to be smarter than Shao Kahn as far as I'm aware, because he and Quan Chi did overthrow him in Deadly Alliance. This is what should have happened. They should have like had maybe maybe the Shang Tsung wants to do this, but they could have done it a little bit differently, where they could have faked a fake organization within Outworld that is saying we won 9 matches in the tournament. We should just win. We should just be given it instead of just making a 10th tournament because we won 9, they win 1, they somehow win, and this organization that is secretly Outworld going ahead and doing things, but Shang Tsung claims plausible deniability, saying that he wants to honor the games and all this and blah 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 blah. And Raiden can't really get proof on this because if he goes there, then they're violating the rules and that kind of in this situation. Like I don't know, I just feel like that would have worked better than just having Shang Tsung deliberately, obviously cheat and like just have Raiden just not tell on him. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Those were my randomized thoughts on Mortal Kombat 2021. Oh man, let's. Uh, so, yeah, there's that. Stay tuned for more, everyone. Pop Culture Universa is out.